Okay, hi. Don't mind the hair. I just got out of the shower, but welcome back. New week. And I'm Nevaeh, if you don't know that already. I feel like for me, this channel has brought a lot of self-growth for myself, which love that. And also hopefully some advice for other people, which that's also one of my main goals. We're at the final stretch. Hashtag I need winter break right now. Don't mind my lights kind of doing this weird thing, but Sometimes I ask people what videos should I make, not because oh my god, I don't know what to make sometimes, but sometimes it's good to have other people's feedback to see what they really need and what they should really prioritize for themselves. So we're going to be talking all things like self-confidence, stability, consistency. So yeah, stay tuned. Self-confidence. I have just slowly built it up. I was a confident person, but to a certain degree. Sometimes my insecurities got the best of me, which they don't now, but they always used to get the best of me, and I would always be like, oh my god, does my hair look good? Oh my god, am I good enough for these people? Oh my god, you know what I mean? But for me right now, I don't really care about that. That's why I'm filming this video with my hair showered, because I don't care what anyone thinks of me, because I feel confident. So let's continue. First of all, self-confidence is not just I wake up one day and I'm like, oh, I feel great. It comes with a lot of growth and determination and kind of willingness to change, like I've mentioned in other videos. Because genuinely, you can't start something if you don't have trust and faith in yourself and that you want to do this for yourself. If you just oh, I want this, but I'm too lazy to do it, you're not going to get anywhere, and that's just the truth. So I'll start this off about how I did that. And this hurts me to say because I am a person who cares about everything. But honestly, with not caring so much about certain things, it has brought me so much peace in life that I can't even begin to describe. I literally used to care about everything. I would care if someone wasn't responding to me, or I would care if I didn't look good, or I would care if I messed up one thing. I didn't give myself a chance to kind of just feel, feel in the way of that it's healthy. I would feel in the way that I thought everything was wrong with me. But just letting you guys know, there's nothing wrong with you. My willingness to change and my willingness to do something for myself is what brought me here. And with that, sorry, I completely forgot what I was going to say. I have relied on myself more. I've become more independent, not depending on people for certain things. I was never a really dependent person on, oh my god, you need to change my life or you need to fix me or some shit. Just meaning in the way of, I don't tell people things anymore at all. Depends on the day, but I really don't. And that has also brought a lot of peace because it's just I can figure things out on my own, and it allows me to be more structured and independent. I think that's what a lot of people need to realize. And a good way to start to be more aligned is to realize what your values really are and what you're kind of working towards for. For me, I was just working towards being more self-confident, being more independent, kind of just trusting in myself and truly starting to love myself throughout anything. Because every person can make mistakes, but I used to be oh my god, I'm such a bad person for making mistakes. But the thing is, the more you make mistakes, the more you start to grow as a person, and that's really changed me a lot. With doing so, that made me believe in my own worth, and what started my confidence is believing that I'm worth the good things that come to me, and even with the bad things that come to me, I know that there will be good after it, and oh my god. People believe that if one situation happens to them, they're destined to fail or their life is destined to be bad. But I assure you that it's not going to be the rest of your life to feel this way. There's so many happy moments in your life and so much good. And the one thing that's bad shouldn't be weighing you down and making you question yourself or question your worth, especially. Because I tended to be oh my god, I'm not worth it because other people don't think I am. But the thing is, you shouldn't be seeking validation from other people's to know how much you're worth as a person. It's just not healthy, and it's not good for you to be oh my god, I need this person to figure out that I'm worth it so I can figure that out. No, you need to figure that out for yourself, or you're doomed. And that's the nicest way I can say it. And the one thing is, I have so much more control in my own life than I ever have before. And that is because I let other people's actions and emotions and situations outweigh on how I'm feeling. And the way I gained my sense of control is just not letting that affect me, at least that much. Because obviously every single person is going to feel, but I mean in the way that I don't let things affect me too much anymore, because if people make decisions for themselves, why am I going to hate on that? Like, I would make decisions for myself too. So, so don't be all mad when people make certain decisions, especially, well, hold on. Depends what's really going on, but I mean in the way that oh my god. If someone's telling you that they need to work on themselves, or they're acting weird, or anything that you're going through, people tend to just be like, oh my god, this person's so bad, even though they're focusing on themselves, which that's kind of the whole point in the life, in the life, hello. Trust in yourself that everything will be okay. That's what also has helped me a lot, is trusting that everything will work out for me, because it always will, and that's just the truth. What has helped me the most is honestly just writing my feelings, or journaling, or writing it into music, because I'm keep forgetting what I'm going to say, but anyways, it has helped me truly understand my emotions, and also understand the depths of it, and also, I'm forgetting what I'm saying all the time. Another thing has helped is also understanding my own faults and my own things that I need to change for myself, which has slowly built up, and slowly I feel more confident because I've worked on the things that I've been meaning to work on, and also been wanting to, just I never had the confidence or the strength to really do that. And one of the things that has helped, oh my god, one of the things that I've changed is my ability to say no to things. Because I used to be a pushover, and I would always just say yes to things that I didn't want to do. Like, if I wanted to go to a restaurant, or if I wanted to hang out, or if I wanted to do anything, honestly, I would just be like, oh, yeah, it's fine. Like, we can just do that. And I'm also a really indecisive person, so when I say I don't know, I just truly don't know. But if I say no, I really don't, oh my god, I really mean it when I say no, because I have built so much confidence and so much stability and faith in myself that if I truly say no to doing something, I really mean no to doing something. And that has come with the part of putting yourself first, because I would always worry about, oh my god, if someone thinks that I don't want to hang out with them, it's going to be the end of the world. But the thing is, when it comes to your own personal stability, you shouldn't worry about what other people are going to feel for your reaction of something, or your answer to a question. Saying no to things has truly been a real blessing in my life, because I finally feel a sense of control, not controlling of others, but a sense of control for my own life, that I can make meaningful decisions for myself to make myself feel better, if you know what I mean. This doesn't mean I don't care about people, and this doesn't mean I don't care about how things affect people. It's just meaning that I put more trust in myself to make decisions that I want to. Like, I will always care about how things affect people. I mean, it's natural to, But when you are so constantly worried about how things will affect people in the way that you're making a decision for yourself, it will only bring you down. You're letting the other people have power of what you want to do, Like, let's just say you didn't want to hang out a certain day, and this person really wanted to hang out with you, and you just kind of go with it, and you're like, okay, we can hang out, when in your mind you're like, I really don't want to do this today, I need a chill day, whatever reason you have. It's letting them have more power, when you could be like, instead, like, hey, I really want to hang out with you too, but I'm just not feeling it today, and I would rather hang out with you on a day where I'm mentally there, so let's plan something another day, It's not being hurtful, it's just being honest, and it's better to be honest about things, I don't really tend to lie about anything, and that's not in a OMG way. It's just like I would rather tell the truth about a situation instead of like being like, oh yeah, oh my god, I'm like losing my words. Instead of just like making myself suffer and also making the other person suffer, if you know what I mean. And with this self-confidence, I've also built a sense of mental stability and mental consistency. My emotions always go everywhere, but I mean in this situation that I have more control of handling myself and handling my stability and how I react to things, you know? Because no one really knows this, but I'm a very angry person. I won't show it to anybody because I'm just not the type of person who will be lashing out at people. But I've had more control of just letting myself be mellow, of just letting things be, you know? I can't change a situation or I can't change how other people feel. And that's something I tried so hard to fix, is to fix of like, why do people feel this way about me? Like, why is that going on? But the truth is, it will literally just drive you crazy. And what's also helped with that is building like consistent and healthy boundaries for myself. This past week has been a shitty sleep schedule week because I don't know, but in general, I've built a healthy sleep schedule. Like I go to bed like at 10 or 11 every single night when I used to go to bed like at 12. And it seems like it doesn't change a lot, but it definitely changes a lot of just having a clearer mind and having a good start to my day. Depends if I want to leave my bed, but no one wants to leave their bed. Like my bed is my wife. Like, sorry guys. Also, I've always wanted to be spiritually collected, and I recently have, and it's honestly been great. I always just didn't know how to start or what to do, but it's honestly, you just go with the flow. There's no right way to start anything, you know? Like you just do things on the basis of your life, you know? Like playing guitar, there's no right way to start. You just go with the flow, you know? Creating certain organizations and schedules and routine has been very helpful because I have a routine of things I do. And sometimes that might not be helpful for people, but for me, it's been really helpful to be consistent and just be like, okay, every single Monday I will go to guitar and I will play guitar after. And it's kind of like a sense of like comfortability for me, at least, you know? And what's also helped is noting my accomplishments on certain things. Like I'm very proud of myself for the growth I have made, because if you talk to me when I was 14 years old, I never thought I would be here at this moment. Not physically, but I mean mentally be here in this moment, changing these things for myself. I would have never believed that because I didn't have the courage to do that, but I do now. And it's been great. Like I'm so serious. It's been honestly great. Like, I'm just living at this point. Like, I could give less of a shit what happens anymore. It sounds cheesy to say, but it's like, I kind of just, like, let things happen for itself. Like, I don't really try to force things anymore. And that's also a huge thing, is not forcing things for anything. Because the more you force it, just, for me, it feels so unnatural. And kind of, again, it's just, like, going with the flow of life. It's beautiful. And also what's helped is getting a job, because I was this huge freak of not having my phone, but not in the way that people think, like, oh my god, I can't live without my phone. It's just like a sense of like, I don't know, it's hard to describe. And with this generation, we're so built into our screens, it's kind of concerning. No, it's not even kind of, it is concerning. But I mean in the way that when I go to work, I don't have my phone. And it brings me a sense of, like, peace, that I don't need to do anything automatically, or I don't owe things to people, or I'm not looking all of the negativity on social media. It's just, it's amazing. And I recommend you do that too, even if you... Sorry, I just got bomb-ass waffles, and now I completely forgot what I was going to say. But anyways, social media. Not being on it all the time is... perfect. And the thing I used to stress about all the time is like when people would see my messages, and it's just like, turn the activity status off. Like it's just so much better, because I know that everyone has a life, and that not everyone is just gonna pause their life to just answer people or do things for people all the time. And that's also what's brought me a lot of peace. Also, I set myself a lot of goals to have, and especially with 2026 coming, I'm gonna have a lot of goals for myself for the new year, because this year has been so beneficial in my healing and growth for myself that I can't even wait to see what could happen in 2026. You just have to trust yourself. Sometimes that's just all it takes. You just have to trust yourself that you are able to do anything that you put your mind to, and it will come to you with the work that you put in, because things don't come in when you put no effort. Like, it's just not realistic, and it's not something I'm trying to be like, oh my god, it's like I'm trying to bash people. It's just, you can't achieve something if you don't put in the work to get yourself there, you know? If I didn't put any of the work to do this for myself, I wouldn't have been here. And that's come up with the confidence in myself and the trust in myself. And sometimes the simplest things, like changing I said change your diet. Don't change your diet. Have healthy eating stuff. Have good sleep schedule. Sometimes the simplest things like that can bring you so much more peace in life, because you are taking care of yourself, and it's beautiful to take care of yourself. And it sounds like I'm being like cliche or even sarcastic, but you only got you know? Like, you live for yourself, not for others. That's also another thing I had to learn. Like, I don't live my life for other people or to satisfy other people. I live my life to fulfill things for myself, and that's literally it. And now with like the confidence in myself, I feel more confident to share my opinions. I feel more comfortable to fucking share different pronouns, because I used to be all like, oh my god, people are gonna be weird if I'm thinking, oh my god, people would be weird if I was like, oh yeah, my pronouns are she, her, they, them, because I don't really care. Like, I don't really care, you know? It has gotten, oh my god, I cannot say anything. I have gotten so much confidence to get me here to just live, speak my opinions, be curious and open-minded about things. And I'm keep forgetting what I'm saying, so I'm sorry if it seems like I don't know what I'm talking about. But with self-confidence, it's just brought me so much, again, I'm going to keep saying it, it's brought me so much peace, because I can now just live how I want to, have the opinions I want to, have the everything that I want to, and it literally just sounds like I'm spitting out bullshit, but it's real. I'm hoping this brought a sense of like clarity, if this makes any sense. And if you thought that I was just rambling, then that's kind of what I always do. I don't remember everything easily. I remember things easily, just not what I'm talking about. If there's any other recommendations, let me know. Like, you won't be weird or anything if you ask me, because I'm making this channel not only just for me and my own like awareness of myself, because speaking out loud can help me, but it's also for anyone who's watching this who just needs a little bit of advice if someone's not giving that to you, like, you know. So I will see you all next week. Peace out.